A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the designated hitter, number 28.
Is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second
at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Correa.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Brian Dozier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Hard ground ball to third. Headley's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Daniel Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And at the plate, number 41. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. In now, Carlos Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is line to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chase Headley started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. Striding in, Devin Mesoraco. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in for his second at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Left field and deep. Parra ranging back at the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 3.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again. Number 41. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Gerardo Parra. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
After it is Dickerson, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Carlos Santana
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Park. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to left, and no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off the
0
4th
for
inning.
1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Cesar
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 2-2. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Daniel Lee.
Designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch.
Daniel
This
Lee.
is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first
Center
trip.
fielder, number 27.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down. Here's Will Myers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it, and there are two down now. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Number 41 is there, and he'll make. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley in foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Second baseman,
and this one's in the dirt. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Ready now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
This one's flared toward left center. Dickerson over to his left. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, number 41. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Very weakly on the ground. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The change up down just didn't get him to go after it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Parra is there. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Daniel Lee comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. Parra over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Park. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that's through for a hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
Swing and a liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
A right fielder, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hernandez.
Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Daniel Lee.
Designated hitter. Daniel.
Out into right center. Well hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw into second. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he will score as well. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away and finally put it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out against Jerry Eickhoff as this inning gets underway.
Carlos Correa.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. On to first, a double play. So striding in, Chase Headley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Travis d'Arnaud.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Left fielder number 8.
In now, Gerardo Parra. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Into the box, number 41. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 41.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Carlos Santana. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers make it 6 straight victories now.